I'm here regarding that case, Your Honor.
Right, and are you represented by counsel, or are you going to represent yourself?
I'm not seeking legal representation today. What I'd like to seek is legal jurisdiction of the court. I claim common law jurisdiction. I don't consent to the court. I waive all benefits, and so does Crystal Wildstar, who an administrator as well regarding this matter. In accordance with Penal Code Section 1385, Section A, the judge or magistrate may, either of his or her own motion or upon the application of the prosecuting attorney, and in furtherance of justice, order an action to be dismissed. The reasons for the dismissal must be set forth in an order entered upon the minutes. No dismissal shall be made for any cause which would ground for demurrer to the accusatory pleading. Your Honor, I've since seen two judges regarding this matter and have claimed common law jurisdiction in both previous court proceedings. The first judge refused to establish jurisdiction over the courts, and so did the second. Under Admiralty law, he then forced me to be present here, which I am under duress and under protest, Your Honor. And he also entered a plea on my behalf, which I objected to, and furthermore concluded that if the judge did make a judicial decision that I'm not guilty, and if he's entering a plea on my behalf, all charges needs to be dropped. Therefore, I'm only here to make a special appearance, to make a final request that the courts formally exonerate both my wife and I of all charges, and that all charges be dropped, that my car be returned back to me, and any further bail amounts be relinquished as well. I actually have a federal... Again, the court has refused to establish jurisdiction over the court regarding this matter. I claim common law jurisdiction, and since there... No, they haven't. And that's the thing, is since there hasn't been any injured party present for the first case or for the second, nor are they here now, I'm requesting that this case be dismissed unless that injured party is present. I also have a FBI agent that is... In common law jurisdiction, there needs to be a injured party present. There is no injured party present. It's just me. And I'm being accused of a crime by someone that is not here present in the court. Who?
Representing the people of the state of California.
Okay, would he like to present his case about how I have offended the constitutional rights of the people? Because the offending officers stated in this in the case are not present. He is not stated in the case with regards to names. Also, furthermore,
the purpose of the trial is for those people who are making these accusations to appear in court, present themselves so that you can cross-examine them and perhaps expose weaknesses in their case.
That may be the case, but again, further which, I'm claiming common law jurisdiction. I don't consent to the court, and I waive all benefits of the legal person. I have a federal agent waiting outside in the lobby, waiting to speak with me about a federal investigation I have pending into illegal procedures and practices of the court of the state of California. So if the judge would like to continue, to involve himself in this matter, then he'll be doing so on his own choice. But again, I'm requesting that finally that this case be dismissed formally on the record, if there is a record being taken, because the reason why I'm also made a request to record is because I understand there is no court recorder present. There should be a recording of this court process to ensure fair due process. Since there has also been a lack of evidence provided regarding this case, I'd like to also have this case dismissed. And if the judge is acting upon his oath today of office, he would be doing justice by dismissing this matter instead of prolonging it. So again, I'm only here making a formal request, a final request, to have this case be dismissed.
Okay. Well, it's clear that we have philosophical differences, and that's, to be expected. You're entitled to your opinions on certain things. I'm entitled to mine. I think mine is in the majority.
Well, you're also the justice of peace that swore to uphold the Constitution. I did not. I'm a citizen here, a sovereign citizen. So I'm not subject to the confines of the Constitution. You are. So you, again, as the justice of peace, I'm requesting that you uphold your constitutional oath of office, okay, to dismiss this matter. Because, again, it lacks the credibility, it lacks the, what's the legal term? Lack the legal testimony, thank you. And again, since the first two previous courts have refused to establish jurisdiction, and I, again, under common law jurisdiction, have had both cases dismissed. The first case, the judge left the courtroom as we were speaking and recused himself of his position. I then claimed common law jurisdiction over the court, and I asked that my case be dismissed, as well as receive a letter of exoneration from the courts. I did not. In return, what I received was a bench warrant issued by that first judge stating that I had failed to appear, which is a lie, because I was present in court, and it's stated in the minutes from that first case regarding that matter, which I can enter to this case as evidence if you like. This is my only copy, so I request a return copy. And also, in the second case, I claimed common law jurisdiction, which the judge did not recognize, okay, and refused to establish jurisdiction before we proceeded forth within the matter. I never entered a plea, okay, and when the judge did decide to enter a plea on my behalf, I objected, and I let him know that the entrance of a plea must either be my job or my attorney's job, which the judge is neither of which. Also, the judge cannot practice law from the bench, and if the judge is going to enter a plea on my behalf of not guilty, then he's making a judicial decision, then I'm not guilty. Therefore, the case needs to be dismissed. The judge never refuted anything that I said, and I left the courtroom. And again, I'm only making this appearance to you today under protest and duress, okay? Because my freedom is in jeopardy here. You people don't understand what you're doing. You're dealing with people's freedom, and you're trying to take me away and make me a slave to a system that I do not consent to, I do not agree with, and I know completely is false in the country of America. And you, officer, justice of peace, you must uphold your oath and do your duty as respect and protect my rights as a citizen. And that's all that I'm doing, is requesting that the judge does his duty and uphold his oath of office by serving justice. There is no philosophical difference.
Please don't cut me off. Whatever you do, please don't cut me off.
I am not chattel property. I'm a man of God. I'm not a slave, and you are not my master. So I'm not asking you for permission of anything. I'm demanding you, as the sworn justice of peace that swore to uphold the United States Constitution, which, if you want me to get into detail with, specifically binds you to that of which is in the Constitution. All of these penal codes and laws, etc., they're null and void. And if you like, I can recite to you Supreme Court case, if this is on record, Supreme Court case, Shuttlesworth versus Birmingham, Alabama. If the state does convert your right into a privilege and issue a license and fee for it, you can ignore it. The license and the fee and engage the right with impunity. So the state cannot convert a right to a privilege, issue a license, which is why I'm here, and a fee for it, and they do not have the right, and we have the right to ignore it with impunity. No state can convert a right into a privilege or issue a license before it. Murdoch versus Penn, 319 U.S. 1051943. If you'd like me to continue, Your Honor, also the penalties, if you'd like for me to inform you, if you don't recall, the penalties for your violation of upholding your oath of office under Title 18 U.S. Code Section 2381B, in the presence of two or more witnesses of the same overt act or an open court of law, if you fail to timely move to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States and honor your oath of office, you are subject to the charge of capital felony treason. Title 42, U.S. Code Section 1983, Section 1985, and Section 1986 clearly states and establishes the right to sue anyone who violates your constitutional rights, the constitutional guarantees. He who would lawfully jeopardizes your property loses property to you. And that's what justice is all about. So again, I have a FBI agent, they called me, okay? Sitting in the lobby waiting to speak with me about a federal investigation I have regarding the other two previous justices of peace. I'm here before the court, Judge Derek G. Johnson, requesting that you, honorable judge, uphold your oath of office. And please, okay, please, because I'm asking you as a man of God, okay, and as a citizen of the United States of America, because I'm not only representing and upholding my rights here, I'm upholding and representing your rights. Okay? If this is a free country, then I should be able to exercise my free rights as a free citizen, and my constitutional rights basically says that this whole process has been illegal up until now. So to pursue the further of justice, Your Honor would be upholding his oath by dismissing the case today.
Well, I'm not going to do that. So the motion is to dismiss is denied. So the next step is setting a trial date.
There will be no trial date, Your Honor.
Okay.
Again, I don't consent to the court, and I waive all benefits, and I refuse into this court. Do you understand I'm claiming common law jurisdiction? Do you people understand what's going on here? This is illegal. There should be a court-reported processor in the court with a stenographer recording this whole process. This is illegal. What's called admiralty law only adheres to merchants of commerce. We are not merchants of commerce. We're people. We're natural-born citizens, and we have rights. These people are not respecting our rights. And you as an attorney, sir, you are not upholding your rights either or your constitutional oath. This judge in this court is out of order. And therefore, if I may continue, because this judge is continuing with the attorney here that are having a secret conversation about secret proceedings, but then explain to this court what admiralty law is and why you're subjecting me to it when I refuse to. Admiralty law. Do you not understand de facto law or admiralty law? Is this court, are you acting right now under common law jurisdiction, Your Honor? Are you upholding your oath today, Your Honor, by acting under common law jurisdiction?
I'm trying to uphold my oath by...
Please answer the question. Please answer the question. Please answer the question. And intelligently is this. I'm asking you a yes or no question. Are you acting upon your oath today?
That's right, yes.
Okay, no, sir, I'm her administrator, and right now she's exercising her Fifth Amendment right. She is not speaking to you. I am speaking to you, so you are to direct any and all questions to me.
Mr. Wildstar.
I claim common law jurisdiction. If you're acting upon your oath today, then there isn't any reason why you should continue to try to subject me to admiralty law. I did not enter a plea. I refuse to observe any penal code.
I'll tell you how many times you repeated yourself. yourself.
Then why are we continuing this conversation?
Because your motion is denied.
You have no right to deny that motion.
Okay, now I need to talk with Ms. Wildstar.
You are not speaking with her, Your Honor. Again, she is exercising her Fifth Amendment.
The last thing I want to do is remove you from the...
You have no right to do so because you can't convert me exercising my constitutional rights into a crime. You cannot. Nor can you hold me into contempt.
Sir, I'm going to remove you from this courtroom.
If you remove me from this courtroom, then this case is dismissed and I will not return. Do you understand? And again, if I do return, it's going to be to sue this court, which I'm going to go speak with the federal agent about now. Thank you. Case dismissed. Goodbye. Case dismissed. Goodbye. Would you like to schedule a motion hearing? Then don't try to exercise any motions of intimidation. Why? Please, if there is a justice of peace here, if you people are sworn to uphold your oath, you will arrest this man for committing treason. I now have more than 2 witnesses in this court recognizing that you are refusing to uphold your oath of office to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the state of California. I'm running for governor here. This ain't a game for me. The only reason why I'm here is because I got pulled over for not having plates on my car. I would not be here if it was not such. Do you understand? Which means we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. So again, I'm here before you, Your Honor, making a special request because I'm here under protest arrest. And furthermore, these people are getting upset. And I don't want to further upset the court anymore to express any methods of intimidation here. I'm not intimidated by you. I know my rights. And I know this is a free country. Okay? So now, if I have to go to federal court to deal with this issue, then I will. I put the other recording online regarding the first case. I put the second recording online regarding the third case, second case. And now, you better believe this is going on YouTube too. Okay? So if you all want to be internet celebrities overnight, keep messing with Governor Wildstar. Okay? If you'd like me to get back onto the matter, if you'd like for me to get on back to the matter,
Ms. Wildstar, I'm going to enter a plea.
If the judge is entering under Admiralty law jurisdiction, thank you, Your Honor. Let the record of this court intends to proceed with criminal action against me as condition of contract under Admiralty jurisdiction as military tribunal under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 of the United States Constitution. However, Your Honor, you have no such jurisdiction without having a valid international contract in dispute. And I am not aware of having entered into any international contracts. So I deny that any such contracts exist. Will you please instruct the prosecuting attorney to inform this court if any such contracts exist? And if so, please submit it as evidence with an explanation of how I agreed to such without my knowledge and am compelled to perform under it. If a prosecutor cannot do, Your Honor, I make the motion that you dismiss this case against me.
Motion dismissed.
Do you understand? Then you're continuing this case against me under Admiralty law, which is illegal. So you are committing perjury right now. You are not upholding your oath of office. There is no oath of office present in this court right now. You have no jurisdiction. You have no jurisdiction. You have no jurisdiction. If you are the DA, then you're going to be implicated as well. May I have your name, please, sir?
Mr. Wildstar needs to exit court.
If this judge, no. The judge called me up to resolve this matter. I took a day off work. My wife has a broken arm. We traveled 3 hours on the bus because our car has been illegally taken from us under our Fourth Amendment right. Okay? And if you know about the Fourth Amendment, it protects my property from search and seizure, which has been the product of the court. Now again, all that I'm asking for is that justice be served today. What is wrong with you people? I'm not going to continue with this charade. This is America. We have rights. We have laws. Do you people understand that? You're just doing your job. You're just collecting your paycheck. But guess what? This country is under threat because we're all losing our rights. And guess what? If I don't have the right to exercise my rights, what good is this? What good is the Constitution? What good is being in America? You might as well be in China. You might as well be in Nazi Germany. Is this Nazi Germany? Are these Gestapo agents? Are you a rogue agent of the state? Because if you're not acting upon your oath of office, sir, then you are. You are a rogue of the state. You are an enemy of the state. And you should not be on that bit. You should not be executing judgment upon these innocent people.
May 6, 2013.
If you do not schedule a motion hearing, do not. Judge, you're going to enter a motion hearing. Your Honor, I'd like to request, you have no right to.
No, we do.
You have to request a motion hearing for the, these people are throwing me out of the courts without exercising justice. I'm being removed from the court. I'm being removed from the court. I'm running for governor. Please look me up, GovernorWildstar.com. I'm being forced and assaulted by officers. Crystal, come outside. You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. Officer D. Baker, badge number. Officer D. Mayer, badge number. Excuse me, I have personal belongings in there. You people are disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. This isn't America. This isn't justice. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. These people swore an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America, which they are refusing to do. This is disgusting. This isn't America. Look at them. Look at them. Let's go. Look at them. They're trying to push me and force me from exercising my constitutional rights. Constitution of the United States of America. The Declaration of Independence gives me authority. The Declaration of Independence gives me authority. You guys are all being indicted by federal agents. I will sue you. You all will be sued.